As an entrepreneur, you must know that your image can get you in the deal flow, but it can also get you out of the deal flow without you even knowing why. Let me tell you a story. A few years ago, I met with an investor at the World Trade Center. I was sitting in the meeting room on the 58th floor. Behind him, I saw the Statue of Liberty, and he says, "Go ahead." I started. I gave him a 5-minute pitch of a company I just started working with. He stand there, looking at me, and tell me, "Can I be honest?" "Yes, of course you can." "I think this company doesn't even exist." Okay. In this very moment, the story that went through my head was, what do you mean? The company has raised money, the company works around the world. What do you mean it doesn't exist? But then when my ego took the back seat, I said, okay, this is a very smart man. There is probably a very interesting lesson I can learn here. And then I went back and told him, "Can you please explain? What do you mean?" And he says, "Yes, I explained that only because you came to me through a mutual friend. Look, when our analysts looked at your company, they found a lot of contradicting information. One founder's LinkedIn says another thing from another founder. The information you just told me contradicts what it says in the presentation. The data, the numbers you mentioned are not consistent." And he started just sitting there and giving me information, giving me rejection one by one. I wrote everything down. And the only thing I could say at the end was, "Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you," because no one or no investor would have told me in such details why I was wrong, why it didn't work. You know, you really sat there and told me all the information I need to know to take back and fix and come back better and stronger. And honestly, I would not even meet him. He wouldn't even want to meet me unless we had a mutual friend. So the image of the company wasn't good. It wasn't serving them well. And this is a great example why companies don't even get to speak to investors, because their image, the information they convey about themselves, is not right. So the first thing I ask you to do is go Google yourself. Ask investors, ask colleagues what they learn about you online. And ask yourself, do they see the information you want them to see about you? Do they learn the information you want them to know about you?